This new AI tool is gonna kill Photoshop.
Hello everybody. Amy sent me this link the other day. I will show you the link to the video. So I don't think they will mind me just reporting on their video. They've had quite a good viewing in the last 2 months. Alpha Signal is their name. So please subscribe to this channel, which I've just done. So anyway, what it is they have made this video about computer software, and this is exactly what I've been telling you about what they're doing in the videos. What he says is, this person is that this software is different. When it copies itself, it's copied itself that much that you can't tell the difference between the deepfake and the original. So it can take a picture and it can check. So there is a dog sitting, and by the time you've put the software in, the dog's got its mouth open and so forth, but it never did. And it's the same with this girl that he did. So basically the girl is standing there not smiling, and when you use this computer software and you open the mouth, the app will put those teeth in. They're not her teeth, but can you tell the difference on that? So this is how they change all the actors. Let's just pull their face, let's just tweak that, let's just give them different hair, let's make them taller, let's make them smaller, let's do this, what they're doing on this video, because it's a picture and the software is able to change it. Open the dog's mouth, gives it fake teeth, fake movements, but you can't really tell the difference, even like this girl. So it moves the mouth, and then the computer knows there should be some teeth in there, and it puts the teeth in. And this is how they do the computer composites. If we are getting the software now to see it, I'm telling you the media have had better than this. Better than this. They've got NASA, remember? NASA are making all the videos. They're not going to space, are they? They want to control down here, and they're into cognitive engineering. So it's NASA that's doing all the videos for them.
Just look at it change this woman's expression from neutral to a smile with teeth. There were no teeth in the picture at all before, but Dragan knew that by dragging the edge of her lips up, the natural result would be the smile. So it generated teeth for her.
I'm so pleased that Amy saw that video, because obviously she sent me the link to it, because I've been trying to explain this to you, and I just don't know if, I mean, Mickey sees it, Amy sees it, and other people see it, but I just don't know if everybody sees it. But what it is in this little video that Mickey saw, we were watching it and the soldiers weren't moving. So this software that is being talked about in this video has been used for a long time, because the Duke, the Queen's husband, was in his 70s when this was made. So they've had that technology for a long time. Here we go, do it again, now! Show they're not moving, put your finger there. They're not moving. They're all marching on the same spot. Can you see that? Because we know it's fake now. That they're marching on the same spot. They're not going anywhere. Do you see that? Look. Mickey noticed it. They're not going anywhere. This was about, they said the Duke was in his 70s here. 70 something. So we're talking of 10, 15 years ago now. Anyway, that's that. I thought that was... There you go, look, they're not moving. They're walking on the same spot. Look! Ah! In his video, he's talking about the colours used and the carriages that are used. But I couldn't believe it when I got to this bit. I knew it wasn't real. I knew it wasn't real. I knew. That's why it had to kind of rain, so we were all watching it on the television. But let's put this on. We might even play it twice. So, do you see the perspective of the people on the road? Look at the angle of the road to hit this carriage. So do you see they're not on the same level? They're not even in the same perspective because it is all filmed for you. Do you see the size of them? And look at these. These are coming from this angle. This carriage is coming across here. These are coming down. This one's going across. This is being put in on top of like a green screen with stuff playing. None of this is real. Look at it. Do you see it now? Do you see it for what it is? It was totally made for us. Oh, that was a nice message then, wasn't it? It's totally made for us. Look at it. Do you see it? Do you see the angle of everything behind the carriage? And then look at the angle of the carriage. Do you see that that carriage is superimposed into the footage to make you believe that it was all happening on that day when it wasn't? It was all filmed months before, or made months before. I can't even say filmed because it's on some kind of green screen or however they do it. But do you see? Look at the angle of the carriage, road. Look at that. Do you see that that carriage is superimposed into the footage? Do you see the angle of the road? And look at the angle of the horse down here, the blue horse. Look at them to them. They're coming down. This one's going across. This is because this is added to the footage. I'm so glad that I saw it.
It's called Dragan, and it was created by a group of researchers from Google, MIT, and the Max Planck Institute of Informatics. With Dragan, you can now drag and manipulate images that would otherwise be impossible to do manually on Photoshop. You're not just smushing pixels around, but using AI to regenerate the underlying object. What you do is drag points on a picture to where you want and watch the program at work. Implications of Dragan reach far beyond anything any other image-generating AI has achieved so far.
What he's talking about here is alpha signal. And alpha signal is what they use to make the CGI. The AI. Yes, that's what they use.
Dragan is a type of AI known as Generative Adversarial Network, or GANs. The generator, or artist, starts by creating a batch of random pictures that are usually very easy to spot as fakes. The discriminator, or critic, then sends feedback to the generator that none of its pictures look real. So the artist goes back and tries to make better pictures this time around.
I'd like to say thank you very much to this channel. I don't do this video service in a sense because this guy just explains exactly what this technology is all about, and saying that now it came out in June, I think, and it's going to just blast everything out of the water. But that is what we've been watching for a long time. That's what they've been doing to us. so they can make a president who's never been to Spain in Spain, or whatever they want to do. They can manipulate, they can make George Bush look 20 years younger, 20 years older. They can give him more hair, less hair, and somehow they fix those voices in. But they, you know, we already know the films Lion King and all those, they put the voices on top of the cartoons. And it's the same thing, that's how they do it. Now, anybody can do this. Anybody, this guy is saying you can get the software, and he's pretty sure very soon you'll be able to make your own videos, your own films, you'll be able to make, you know, you're able to. So say for instance you think, oh, grandma's not standing as close to grandpa as I wanted. So in this software you'll be able to put her much closer to him, or whatever you want to do. You can change the orientation, I can't say the word now, orientation of the photograph, the thing, the object in the photograph. You can do so much. So if they're giving it to us as an app and technology to buy, then you already know that they have been doing it to us for a long time, which is why I stuck the carriage, and I stuck the marching soldiers, and I stuck Tom Cruise, Keith Urban, Michael Fox, and who's the other one? Owen, hang on a second, I've got to think of his name. Owen Wilson. Anyway, let's carry on with the video.
In GANs, this process repeats itself over and over again until the critic finds it impossible to spot the difference between a real image and one created by the artist. And because of this training, the artist becomes able to draw and change pictures in a very realistic way. Deepfakes were created using GAN AI. People to manipulate pictures. All users have to do is use Dragan's two color-coded handles or indicators to click on, move, and manipulate parts of any image. It's generating content that wasn't in the picture before.
So with this picture of a lion here, they open the mouth and the software put the lion's teeth in. That I would go and look it up myself to see if it was real, and there it is, Dragan. You can read that, stop the video if you want. And there's the video he uses of the lion. So those are the sensors, opens the lion's mouth and then it puts the teeth in. You can do things like this. You can just manipulate the pictures. There's a bit more information about it there. Here to get a lot of the information off the website. Obviously there it's explaining how they did it through the software. That's sort of basically it really on that one. Wow, I never thought that. So is Dragan AI free? Dragan is a free artificial intelligence photo editor demo. Oh my god, they're giving it to you to do it. We'll never know if anything's real or not now. Or, you know, it'll all be edited and messed around, isn't it? How does it work? Here we go. There you go, you can read that. It utilises advanced feature-based motion supervision and point tracking techniques, enabling users to interactively drag points within their pictures for precise and realistic modifications. And we've got phones that you could do that, where you could rub people out. It's that kind of thing. But if they're giving it to us, or it's here, imagine how long they've been using it on us. You know, it allows users to manipulate or edit videos by dragging certain points on the input image. So, you know, making the legs longer or shorter, and this is what they're doing, and this is why all the actors look the same. Like they obviously don't exist, they're all composite. like these. Once you start doing all this, they're composite. And this is what I've been telling you. Is there any more to look at? Well, I think that's enough really, isn't it? To show you, it says it just there really, you know, in these. There you go. So let's carry on with the video.
Because it also understands something called object rigidity, letting you select a specific part of an image you want to edit while leaving the rest untouched, or letting you change the angle from which a picture seems to be taken. And the best part? And one of the first that'll be impacted is obviously photo editing. The hardest part was realistically changing poses, moving objects around, and changing the composition of pictures.